Today, let us learn little bit of chemistry using known information. It is very easy for the brain to apply known information to learn a unknown thing. The same concept can be used in chemistry for learning chemistry. If you apply real life situations to chemistry concepts, I feel it is very easy to learn chemistry. Today, let us have a try. Everybody in the childhood, generally we play a game which is known as tug of war game. In this tug of war game, there are two teams. They will be pulling the rope on the either side. There is a marking in between them. The group which is having more energy will pull the rope towards them. This is a very simple game and you can understand it. This same situation can be applied to learn chemistry part. Let us see a situation 1. Let us imagine there are two persons. One is healthy and bulky and strong. Another one is puny and a short and lean person. When this tug of war game goes in between these two persons, there is a possibility of this rope is pulled towards this heavy man rather than a small and tiny man. When it pulls the rope towards this, automatically this rope goes towards that bigger person or heavy personality person. Similarly, let us apply this situation to a hydrogen and chlorine. Hydrogen is 1, so chlorine is 17. That means it is having 1 proton and chlorine is having 17 protons. It is bulkier and heavier. When it pulls the electron, there is a possibility of pulling these bonded electrons towards the chlorine. When these bonded electrons are pulled towards the chlorine, automatically this chlorine, as electron is having negative charge, this chlorine will have a partially negative charge on chlorine, and the hydrogen, as it is losing or it is giving away its electron, there is a possibility of getting a delta positive charge on hydrogen. The charge amount of the charge is equal. This is called as dipole moment. Dipole, two poles are appeared. When two electrical charges of opposite sign and equal magnitude are separated by a distance, an electric dipole is established. As the electron is moving from one part to other part, one is getting positive charge and another one is getting negative charge. In this situation, this positive and negative, it is called as dipole, and we can measure the dipole using dipole moment, which is denoted with a letter mu. Dipole moments, its units are dBA units. It is very simple. It is the product of the magnitude of the charge and the distance between the two atoms is called as dipole moment. So dipole moment is equal to the distance between the charges multiplied by the charge. Let us see another small situation where two persons of equal energy and equal strength are there and pulling the rope. In this tug of war, what will happen? These two are equally pulled towards them because their energy levels are equal. Similarly, if you take two hydrogens, they will pull the electrons equally and the electrons will stable and stay in between. That means when the energy is there, the electrons will not go either side, so it will stay in the middle. That means the dipole moment is 0. That means there is no dipole moment established in this situation. Similarly, if you apply the same to the chlorine, chlorine is also, when diatomic molecules are there, they will have equal ionization potentials and electronegativities. The pulling the capacity of the atoms will be same and the electrons will remain in the center. When it remains in the center, there is no dipole moment. That means there is no positive and negative charge formation in the system. So dipole moment is denoted as 0. Let us have a situation 2. We are applying same tug of war situation to second problem. Let us imagine there is a big person and there are some small children are there, and there are two possibilities. If the person is having greater energy, the electrons will automatically be pulled towards the person, or the tug of war rope will be pulled towards the person. In another situation, if the children are very strong, there is this one man, and then there is a possibility of this rope will be pulled towards the children. In this situation, the rope will go towards the children. So let us apply these two situations to our chemistry part. Let us imagine carbons are there on one side and a chlorine is present in the other side. That what happen, this chlorine will automatically pull the electron towards it, as it is having 17 protons with it. It will have partially negative charge, and these all carbons, they will have positive charge on them, because the bonded electrons between carbon and the highly electronegative atom chlorine, it pulls the electron towards it. That means there is a positive charge, and the charge amount of the charge, when you see, the first carbon will have more charge on the carbon. The charge diminishes from first to second, second to third, third to fourth. After fourth, there will not be any charge on the link of the carbon. So this is a situation where we will call it as inductive effect. This inductive effect, there is a possibility of pulling and pushing. The atom which is attached to the chain, it can pull the electron, or it can push the electron. When it pulls, we will call it as positive index. When it push the electron, we will call it as positive inductive effect. When it pulls the electron, we will call it as negative inductive effect. Let us imagine this chlorine, it is attached to carbon. The mu is not zero. That means that there is a dipole moment. When dipole moment is there, electrons will move towards the chlorine. Chlorine will have positive and negative charge, and all the carbons, up to 4 carbons only, they will have a positive charge. And this is a permanent effect. Once the bond formation is there, the electrons will be pulled towards the chlorine, and it is a permanent effect, it will not change. That is inductive effect. So electrons are pulled towards the chlorine, and carbons are getting partially positive charge, and the magnitude of the positive charge is also gradually diminishing up to 4 carbons. This is called as negative, because you imagine you are standing in the place of chlorine and pulling the electrons. The electrons are coming towards you, and that is inductive effect is denoted with the letter I. When you are standing and pulling the electrons, you are getting the electrons, that means you are getting a negative charge. We can say this is minus I effect or negative inductive effect. That means a group which is attached to a chain, it is pulling, this group is called as minus I group. Similarly, you can see if another group is there which is having like equal to methane, but it is the chain, it is having more number of carbons, it can pull the electrons towards them, then automatically this pulling will make this atom to lose the electrons, and these carbons will get, and methyl group will get a positive charge, and these groups will have negative charge. Similarly, the amount of the negative charges will also gradually decreases from 1 to 4. But in this situation, the dipole moment is not zero, because the electrons, there is a charge separation in these two. So electrons are moving towards the carbon as they can pull, and methyl group is losing the electrons, and this situation it is called as positive inductive effect, because you imagine yourself standing here and you are losing electrons. As you are losing electrons, it is called as plus I effect, or the electrons of other side group, they will pull, and this effect is called as positive inductive effect. The group attached to a carbon chain is losing the electron, and this group is having a positive charge in it, and it is called as positive inductive effect, or we can say pushing. So pulling is positive, negative, and pushing is positive. So there are two effects in inductive effect. So positive, it is pushing, and negative, it is pulling. When you are pulling, electron is coming towards you, you will have negative charge. When you are pushing or going away the electrons, you are losing electron, you will have a positive charge. So let us have a rapid recapitulation. Dipole moment means there are positive and negative charges. The size of the dipole, mu, it is called as dipole moment, and it is measured in dipole units. Dipole moment is equal to distance between two atoms and the amount of the charge, or mathematically you can call it as mu is equal to delta into L. So in hydrogen chloride will get partially negative and hydrogen will get positive, and it is dipole. And if the diatomic molecules, the atoms are same, there is the electrons are shared equally, the mu is equal to 0, dipole moment is 0, there is no charge separation. And a group which can pull the electrons, it is called as negative inductive effect, and it will have a minus charge. You imagine yourself there, I, you are getting electrons, so I minus, this group is called as I minus group, and dipole moment is not equal to 0. And when you are pushing, you are losing the electrons, and automatically when you are pushing the electrons, you will lose the electrons and you will get a positive charge. This is called as positive inductive effect or plus I effect. I hope you have enjoyed this session. If any suggestions are there, kindly email to the following address. Thank you very much.